Oh, hey!
Hey.
Catherine here. Coffee Talk on the Coast. Did you know Seven Gables has a coffee maker? Hey there. We'll get the hang of this, I promise.
We'll get the hang of it. Hey guys, how are you? Happy Wednesday. It's March 16th, which means tomorrow is
St. Patrick's Day.
Tomorrow is St. Patrick's Day.
And I'm Irish,
And
which
she's
is pretty
Irish.
cool.
It is pretty cool.
Yeah, my maiden name is McGovern.
How was your weekend? I haven't talked to you in a couple days, besides putting something in escrow.
We had a great weekend. My husband's birthday was Sunday, went to Orange Hill Restaurant. Beautiful, beautiful restaurant, delicious food. And then Monday, what happened Monday? We opened
escrow on something in Newport Coast with one of our great clients. And he's really happy because obviously it's got views forever up to, all the way to San Pedro, Long Beach. You can see downtown LA. So he's really happy about that. We had our home inspection yesterday. It went pretty quick and painless, so I'm happy about that.
Yeah, it was nice. Got to meet the sellers. They were very nice. They have a beautiful German Shepherd that was protecting them the whole time we were there.
Almost snipped the home inspector in the leg.
Yep.
But it was okay. No blood was drawn, and everything was looking pretty good. But it's a new week this week. But that's nice. You guys went out for Dean's birthday over the weekend.
We did. It was so fun. We had a great time. My daughter works there. My daughter works at Orange Hill Restaurant, so of course we were like the celebrity table. All the hosts and managers were coming over and saying hi. It was really, really fun, and the views from up there are so spectacular. It's a lovely restaurant. Give a shout out to Orange Hill Restaurant.
Orange Hill Restaurant, a great place in Orange County to definitely go. And what did you catch up on any good television this week? Aren't you something on Netflix
yes,
you were talking about?
Yes, I do love watching Netflix.
What were
I
you
get
watching
a little
on
bit
Netflix?
addicted. So I like crazy stuff like Viking things and The Last Kingdom. I totally binged in 3 days, 10 episodes
You
of
did
The Last
binge.
Kingdom.
I asked you if you've caught up on Last Kingdom, and she said, I've already watched the whole thing.
Yeah, Uhtred.
Uhtred.
Son of Uhtred.
Son of Uhtred, yeah.
Yes, it was
interesting.
awesome.
A lot of swords and a lot of people that need to take baths.
Oh, he's so cute though. It's okay.
So, but I didn't do much this weekend. I think the highlight of my weekend is we went down to Bella Cuba, one of our little haunts, little Cuban restaurant over there by South Coast, and we went in there and we went to town.
Yeah, I'm going to have to try that place because you do talk about
Bella Cuba is pretty good. Speaking of food, I want to give a shout out to my friend Rafael over at Taste. It's a Brazilian restaurant in Huntington Beach. It's right off Beach and Adams. If you haven't been there, it's an amazing place. And guess what I did today? I brought in something for you to try.
I know, and I am looking forward to trying those.
It's a little Brazilian
good.
biscoito. It's a little cookie made with sweet condensed milk. And here, I brought them here. And they look like macaroons, but they are not the same thing.
Oh, you want me to taste it right now?
Taste it right now. Go for it.
All right.
Here she goes.
I love Brazilian food, by the way.
Try this. It's really good. And here, I even brought a napkin for you.
Oh,
Isn't that great?
that's really good.
So a big shout out to Rafael over at Taste. It's a Brazilian little place. A lot of to-goes. It's a very small place, but everything's freshly made to order. And
Super good.
Super good. And the value there and the people who own that place are just amazing. But I want to give a shout out to them. And thank you for setting Rachel and me up with these last night. It was awesome. But of course, we're here to talk about real estate. That's what we do. And what's going on in Orange County as far as real estate goes. Get those glasses on.
Glasses on so I can read numbers.
Got to read numbers, got to talk about it here at Coffee Talk on the Coast as we go down. I mean, interestingly enough, of course, listings are still down. So I think we're looking at 1,300 plus listings available in Orange County. That's from $0 all the way up to $69 million.
Up to $69 million. Yeah, there's a house listed in Orange County for $69 million.
There is a house listed for $69
$69,800,000, I think, actually.
Well, what if you don't have the 800?
Well, they might compromise.
You
They
know,
might
if you don't
negotiate
come in
a
with
little
the
bit.
full 69 million, all bets are off.
Yeah.
And the 1,382 active properties in Orange County that are available, that encompasses everything. That is single-family residence, condos, townhomes, and duplex, triplexes, what have you. Anything that has to do with residential property, that is what's available in Orange County at this time. And
what's really interesting is of that 1,382 active listings, there's also 2,377 pending listings. 1,382 available, 2377 pending. So more in escrow than not in escrow.
Yeah, that's true. And a lot of those are from sales that have carried over from January and probably late December if it was a long escrow. But it just goes to show that demand is absolutely through the roof, and inventory is way down on the whole. And it's just funny. I was looking at this morning. So the median sales price a year ago was like this, and I was looking. This is an average, but this is median. But it was saying it's $990,000
versus 825 this same time last year. 990, 825.
It's amazing what's been going on. It's like, here we are, stuff going on overseas. We had a pandemic for 2 years. Let's just free up all the credit and the money so people can just bid this stuff up to God knows where. And it's just been an incredible time for a lot of sellers out there. Especially people who are taking their equity position and they're moving their equity positions out of state into much different styles of living. And we do see a lot of that, don't we?
We do. Yeah, we do see a lot of that going on.
And so, and that on the whole, go into what's going on right now in the Corona Del Mar market, which is right here on our flower streets, our Harborview Hills, our Irvine Terrace. There's 42 active listings in Corona Del Mar currently right now, and in February, the median sold price was $2,648,000.
Yeah.
Which was really solid again.
Yeah.
And they had 23 properties that went pending in February. That went on the market. And as far as closed sales go.
So closed sales, there are, for the month of February, there are 20 closed sales. So of which, in contrast, as far back as December, so there's 20 closed sales. Some of those could have gone into escrow actually back at the end of December through January, but they closed in February. So 20 closed sales. And so based on those stats in February, Corona Del Mar right now has about 2.1 months of inventory.
Only 2.1 months of inventory, which is, relatively very low considering.
Very low. And what that means is if no new homes came on the market right now for 2.1 months, all the houses would be gone in Corona Del Mar. There wouldn't be any more houses left to sell.
For sale. So of course, a lot of buyers are relying on new inventory to come on the market, and it is coming. And there will be more as we go into the spring months here in 2022.
Yep.
And then as we skip on over to some of the luxury on the whole in Orange County, we're kind of going to count luxury right now as $7.5 million all the way up to $69 million. It's just $7.5 million plus infinity as far as what's going on in Orange County. So what that housing market looks like. And it's kind of funny, they got 106 properties for sale in Orange County right now that are all over the $7.5 million market range. And
106.
106.
Over 7.5 million.
And 15 of them sold last month in February, and we're tracking about 25 properties that actually went into pending in contract. So these may close at the end of March, they may close at the beginning of April, but given that activity that we have 25 of those that are pending contract, that is majorly huge. And that's up 38.9% from the previous month in January as far as pending contracts in the $7 million plus range.
Yep, up 38.9% in 1 month. But I have to say, when we're walking around these really beautiful homes, they are exquisite. They're exquisite. And when you walk the grounds and you walk outside and you're looking at the ocean, I'm telling you, it's an amazing lifestyle, an amazing lifestyle.
It is an amazing lifestyle. Everything is custom. No two houses are the same.
Yeah.
And just when you think you've found the house or we've been in the house that is like the tell-all be-all house, we go into another one that is just as good, if not better.
Yep.
And there's so many different things to really consider.
I know. And the architects and the designers that design these homes, they're just phenomenal. They really are. And actually, gradually, as we do more and more of our podcasts, we do want to start bringing when they look at these beautiful homes.
Yeah. What do they see? What kind of style does that buyer want to have? And absolutely be good to go. And here's a great stat. So if you look at the $7.5 million plus range in Orange County, the average luxury home sale price in Orange County in February 2022 was $12,929,000 was the average sale price. in the Orange County market over the $7.5 million marker, which is absolutely just incredible when you think about it. That's just around $13 million. No big deal. You know,
no big deal.
Absolutely, totally no big deal at all. But still, that just goes to show how crazy it's been.
I know.
You know, if you look at some of this from a couple of years back, the figures are not the same in any way, shape, or form. So really looking at that on the whole, and that's just for Orange County, that $12,929,000 average sales price for a luxury home is incredible for sure.
I know, and even for us, like when we're talking and doing our little media presentation here for you guys, and we sound like we're in awe. When we're out looking at properties at broker previews, all the realtors feel the same way. Everybody's like, wow, this is just amazing.
Everybody's on board, and you go, well, where is your seller going? What are they thinking? It's like, well, either they're buying an island in the South Pacific somewhere, or they're going to buy half the state of Alaska with their equitable position.
Yeah, Alaska, Georgia.
Georgia's big.
Yep, I have a friend that's moving to Georgia right now. He's driving there, actually, right now. Started a brewery out in Georgia.
Georgia's big. Texas has been big. Tennessee and Idaho have been really big. Everybody's going to Idaho hoping for those long Idaho summers, but they do not account for those Idaho winters.
And it's freezing up there in
the
wintertime.
We don't do that very well. I was born in Newport Beach, and I was born looking at the water, so I can't get away from it.
Yeah, no. I was born in New York. I'm a Bronx girl. But I've been here since I was like 5 years old, so grew up in Huntington Beach, graduated Marina High School.
Yeah.
So I'm a beach girl, surfer in high school.
Nothing wrong with the surf in the sand.
That's right.
And as we get into the Corona Del Mar Newport Beach luxury activity in the market, we do like to keep that $7.5 million plus for Corona Del Mar and Newport Beach. That's including, Lido Island, Balboa Island down on the peninsula, Bay Shore, the Village, Harborview Hills, Irvine Terrace, everybody encompassed. Yeah, we're still looking at an average luxury sale price in Newport Beach and CDM of $12,475,000 on the whole. That's really incredible. I'm totally not counting Laguna Beach, and I'm not counting Newport Coast in that. Just the old school beach area, the one that a lot of people in CDM and Newport Beach grew up with before they even developed Newport Coast, and it was just rolling green hills and all the way down to Laguna.
Yeah.
Those were the days.
I know.
I
love Laguna too.
Those were the days. I mean, it's nice to drive down and look at the Newport Coast, marquee, and stop at the Trader Joe's and stuff. But growing up, that was just
Javier's.
And Javier's, I get it.
Mastro's.
It just wasn't. God, you're just gonna keep going, aren't you? There was always there's always a little date shake place. That's the only place we stopped at. But still, it's really been incredible. That means everything: on the water, off the water, with the view, not a view. But we got a lot of things going on here in Corona Del Mar. Pretty soon we have this fabulous networking event that we're doing with the Corona Del Mar Chamber of Commerce, and a huge shout out to Linda for putting that together with the chamber. And that's on Wednesday, March 30th.
March 30th. Yep.
Right here.
Yep.
Wednesday, March 30th. That's our networking event. Come on down, have a drink with us at the Corona Del Mar Chamber Mixer. We look forward to seeing you guys there.
Yep. And then we also have coming up in June that we just signed up for, that we were part of last year, is the 5K, which is a hugely popular event down in, let me take my glass off, down in Corona Del Mar. Last year was the first year that they held it after COVID, because it had been postponed, and it was a big event then, and people were still a little bit leery. So now they're expecting it to be even bigger than last year.
It's going to be a huge event.
Yeah, it's fun.
Really
fun.
We really loved doing it last year.
Yeah.
And they had to move it last year because of COVID. They only do it usually in June, so they moved it to October. And I remember it was October 2nd. So we get down there and we do it, and it actually ended up being a beautiful day. And we gave away like 600 bags.
Yeah. We have swag bags that we give away with goodies in it.
We'll fill it up with all kinds of stuff. I think we filled it with Halloween candy last time.
We had Halloween candy, we had water, we had notepads, we had brochures, we had
Realtor swag, ladies and gentlemen, at its finest.
And we were right next to the food court.
We were.
Yeah.
Who was down there? Wasn't El Ranchito?
Mother's Market had just opened up, so they were down there.
Yeah, Mother's Market had just opened
I
up.
think El Ranchito was
And
there.
El Ranchito was there giving
'Cause they
away
had,
little taquitos.
Yeah, yeah.
It was good.
We love El Ranchito.
I'm like going,
I mean,
over there, give me some of them taquitos, girl.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying? And you know what was funny is that was the day that the oil spill happened.
Yes, it was, and we weren't even aware of it
We weren't even aware of it, and so we
until later that afternoon.
way later, and so we packed up our stuff and we went back down our day. And then I actually cycled to Huntington Beach the next day because it was a Sunday. And I cycled down there and I got there and there was no traffic on PCH and all the parking lots were empty. It was a big sign on PCH saying air show canceled due to the oil spill. And aren't
That's right. The air. I
Remember
forgot
that?
they canceled the air show.
Canceled the air show back in October, which God, everybody loves the air show. I've always thought it was.
Oh, we've always gone to
It's
it.
great.
It's so much fun. And I felt so bad that happened, not only that it happened, but because so many people prepare for it. Restaurants buy food, people reserve space. There's so much money gets paid, and then it got canceled.
And then nothing. I felt bad. There was a guy actually still on the corner trying to sell the shirts that day by Huntington Pier. And I was like, oh my God, I hope this guy can sell some stuff. But, we really were, I think, happy in general that the oil spill was not as bad as previously thought. So that was a big thing that everybody dodged, which was great. And anyways, anything else you want to cover?
No, I think we covered quite a bit.
Next
today.
week, we're going to have Joan Embry come in and bring some koala bears. And what else we
What's that little thing that went on top of
Oh, Johnny Carson's head? I think it was a marmoset or was...
Yeah, the little yeah.
We're going to
we're
do
kidding.
that. We're just kidding. Actually, I think we're going to bring a tarantula in for show and tell.
No, but we'll have something fun next week.
We'll have something fun next week, and we're going to be doing some interviews. Obviously, we're going to be bringing in some interior designers. We're going to be bringing in title. We're going to be bringing our money man in, Kevin Shoup. Give a shout out to Kevin Shoup. He's our money man. And we look forward to bringing you something with quality, entertainment, and value in the real estate market for Orange County every week.
Yep.
And hey, thanks for joining. Anything you want to say?
No, I'm good.
Is that it? You sure?
I'm good.
Is it lunchtime yet?
I know, I'm hungry.
All right. Thanks, guys. Have a good day.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.